Those
Oh,
must
yeah.
run the walkers.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. Hey,
I've never
YouTubers,
seen-
how you doing? Yes, guess what? The
It's snowing.
It's snowing, yay! Yeah, everyone's probably turning my channel off now. But yeah, it's snowing a little bit. First of November.
Look how we're dressed. I was here 2 weeks ago in shorts.
Yeah, we were. And then I brought Hannah along with. And what we're doing, let me spin you around. Make sure we don't get hit by any cars. Show you where I'm at here. The CCC group. And what we're doing here, we wanted to check this thing out. Look at that. That's actually, let's see, we got a better angle of it. Whoop.
Look out.
Hannah cut me off.
One of those portable coal crushers.
Yep, that's what that yellow thing is there.
I
Yeah.
was watching YouTube about the biggest drag line, Big Muskie.
Mm-hmm.
You could park 2 buses in there.
I wouldn't go past this point.
So the drag lines we looked at, you could park side by side, but this one you could park 2 buses in.
Oh,
Greyhounds.
Yeah, they're doing some work
Look over
loading
here,
coal.
get a better view.
Yeah, ooh, it's cold.
Well, it is snowing.
Yeah. But this is down from, I'll have to show you a little bit of it, down from the Locust Summit breaker that used to be up here. There's a nicer shot of it.
Look at that monster portable generator. Look at it. It towers over that.
Uh-huh.
So I guess that's what they're using to weld. Oh, look,
Yep.
someone's welding right there underneath the boom. See it?
Oh, yeah.
So they're putting this puppy together. Now, here's what I heard, and I'll put this on YouTube. Whoa. Look at the concrete structure behind that.
Oh, yeah. It's probably an old fan house.
Temple or something?
Must be, yeah. Right,
Anyway, what I was
right there on
getting
the
at
left of the
is,
screen.
since this Ukraine war is, most of the world was getting its anthracite either from Pennsylvania or from Russia and Ukraine.
Yep.
Now that the war's going on, everybody's coming to Pennsylvania.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why you see that monster getting built, new jobs coming in. It couldn't be better for this area.
It's a
super happy.
blessing in disguise, but the
Yeah.
price of coal skyrocketed, actually doubled since this war started.
Well, you know what, dude? I hate to say it, but we might be in World War III soon.
No, I hope not.
But anyway, that's intriguing, that concrete steel structure. Can you zoom in on that?
That's a zoom. Let me see if I can. Right there. I can't see it too clear, but
I'd sure like to go up and see what that is, because
Yeah.
it's several stories tall, right on the side of the mountain. It's either a tipple or
a bin maybe.
yeah.
This is mostly strip mining, as you can see the 2 ukes parked right there.
What's on top of that hill? See the concrete
Oh,
slab? Is
I
that a
have no
dump
idea.
point, maybe?
That's just the dump point.
Where they back up so they don't...
Yeah, that's where they dump the
Oh,
coal.
by the way, YouTube, on the way down here, I've never been here in the winter, and you can see so much more stuff. And I spotted either a, not a head frame, but like either I don't know, winch house maybe, but it was huge. It was on the side of a cone pile right off of 901. So that'll be something else to investigate.
In the future. All right, we got another spot to locate, and we'll just leave this area go for now. We're going to go down about 2 miles down the road. Try to see if we can just find any remnants of this old colliery. So I started the intro here because I wanted to show Tad this. I thought, hey, I might as well throw it up on YouTube. Be an extra video I could put up. But
I've been there's this YouTube guy called Built Well or something. Aaron Witt is his name, and he tells you about every one of these trucks. Now I noticed these are 776s. Over at Hectorsville, they're 777s. And they have a brand new front shovel excavator. There's only 4 in the United States, and he does a whole thing on that. And it's very interesting to see. I mean, this is modern mining up here.
Yep.
You know, the old shit is just left in the woods, and the new stuff comes in.
Yep.
There's an example. Look at, is that an old ass
I see that
drag line right there?
I don't know if it's a crawler. I can't see
Yeah,
it.
we can't see the bottom.
I can just see the top.
It's too small to be a walker.
That's probably a crawler, like
But
the
some
one
of
we
this
saw
equipment
down in the
we
last video.
It's from the 40s, and it looks like it was 10 years old. You know, it's amazing how advanced they were with this equipment back then. I mean, the Industrial Revolution. I'll tell you another thing, YouTube guys. Look up Carey Furnace, Carnegie Steel. It is amazing how they made steel 150 years ago at these blast furnaces.
There was a place,
just like Bethlehem.
Bethlehem Steel, yeah.
Well, we had a Bethlehem Steel 20 miles from my house in Maryland.
In Maryland,
right on the Potomac River.
Nice.
And guess what it is now? Amazon warehouse.
They're still giving tours down at the old Bethlehem Steel. You can
they
walk
left
around.
2 of the furnaces up.
Yep.
We snuck in, me and a buddy snuck in when they were demoing that steel plant on KTM's, right, street legal. We snuck in there and we found an armature. Now imagine the slot car, that little armature that spins around. Imagine one of those 30 foot in diameter.
Oh gee,
There must have been 2,000 pounds of copper around this thing. It was incredible. Of course, it's long gone, but it was wild to see. I think that was for a fan. For the blast. Bug.
Well, here's another little bonus footage. If you ever heard of the Locust Summit Breaker, that's about all that's left of it right there. And down in Minersville, they have a train, a Loki train that they restored. I'll put a little link to that. I forget what number it's called. The 113. They call it the 113 Loki. Came from here. I have a picture of that when it was sitting here. I think that was about 10 or 12 years ago that they tore down this breaker. And I think the company we were at looking at the dragline still uses this. But yeah, this is where the 113 actually came from.
That's kind of an unknown company. It's
not
Blauschonk, it's not famous?
No, it's an independent company. There's a lot of them around.
Oh, still independent miners, but they're not underground.
No.
There is no more underground
Six.
up here.
6 underground mines left. That I heard of last.
I think they're
from
down
UGM told me that.
Yeah. Did you see the video they made when they closed down the one mine?
Yeah, that's right by my house.
I thought it was in Higgins.
No, that was down in Mary D.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah, they closed that slope down. They were telling us about that when we did the tour of the number 9. They were talking about how they worked it.
I don't know how to feel about that because it's extremely dangerous.
It is. Underground's more dangerous. It's cheaper to go underground to get the coal because you don't have to take any equipment in. It's a lot more work and a lot more dangerous because now the coal's coming down at you.
Well, you
instead of scooping it up.
50 people or buy a dragline.
No, it's cheaper. Yep. All right, off to our next location. We're just getting ready to leave, and Tad was just saying, "Oh, you don't see any TVs around." right there.
We parked 20 feet from one.
Yep.
There's more TVs than coal in Pennsylvania.
Yay. You know that, or you find beer bottles. All right.
It's a good time.
Later. How do you like the weather, Tad?
Oh,
it was just snowing a minute ago. But yeah, we're on an old, this used to be an old railroad bed. I think the railroad bed's down there. We're actually on an abandoned section of road.
now when the weather
Just look at the concrete and pavement here. So, on what we're doing.
This asphalt was all dumped up.
Yeah, they probably dumped it here from, there was a road, an old road that went to Mount Carmel from here. Especially that's where we're at, Mount Carmel. Down the western end of it.
Good girl. Hold on, don't
in the mud.
Good girl. Stand up.
Yeah. So this is basically, this is Fro property. And we're between, like I said, Mount Carmel and Coltmont. And what we decided to do, brave the weather and take a walk. Spin you around.
Yeah, if you notice, we're not in the KRX.
No.
The KRX is in Maryland. The KRX does not fit in the camper, so I had to take a separate trip to take that home, come back up and winterize the camper, which will be staying in AOAA.
No, you're not staying for the winter? No.
Yeah. I'm going to Daytona, brother. You can have this snow.
But anyway, what we're going to look for, I'll put a map up showing where it's at. It's actually called the Hirsch and Haugh Colliery. And my last name is Hirsch, so I wonder if it's a distant relative.
I heard of that guy.
It was back, I think the map's dated on 1880.
Look at this, dude.
Oh, wow, we gotta check this out.
First evidence. Look, massive timber. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Dude,
I wonder
where do you ever see that modern? Where do you ever see a cut?
No.
Can you imagine what that would cost you to have a timber like that 12 foot long now?
Well, that, back then, that's when a 2x4 was 2 inch by 4 inch.
Hold on, check this out. I mean, that's some serious lumber, dude.
That's,
That had to support
okay, this is
something.
the siding right here, I'll bet you. And they did that to reinforce the ground. Like for a siding for a rail. If you are coming close to,
Did you see the big bolts holding this?
oh, where are they at? Yeah, you can handle loose now. We're coming up to Route 54 then, you have to gravel again. I guess respective of these.
Whoa, look at this, dude. That's more than 12. That's like 14 by 14. And here's the bolts I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
I love how everything was simple. A big square nut, a big square plate.
Yep.
For a wash. Oh, look.
Oh, there's a big one there.
Yep.
Wow, it's soft here.
It was substantial.
I'll bet you this was a loading area. Like a coal car would come over on top of this. The way it's sitting now, or unless it fell over.
Where
But
do you think a timber this big was manufactured? Do you think
probably
they got
on
this
site.
from local wood here? back
Maybe,
then?
yeah. That's usually local wood, or
I guess 100 years ago. They were
I don't know for sure. If you know, put that in the comments. Because, whoop, Hannah down. She just flopped.
Come on, babe.
She's having a little rough time.
Well, she's got an anchor.
But, yeah, that's cool. So it must have been like a little loading platform or something like that for the trains to come up on. Yeah, get a picture of that. That looks neat. All right, we're gonna go onward a little bit. That's part of a washing machine.
I think we found a fake TV. For
A fake TV. Yeah, it is. It's like a kitchen set or something.
Yeah. Big oven.
A lot of concrete. Yeah, so this is all
Cinder block.
now.
Oh man. Oh, there's another TV.
Yeah, flat screen, getting newer. Now I don't know which way. I think we go this way. Now we can take that. That's their actual railroad bed over there. Yeah, all this concrete
Do
dumped.
they charge you to go to a dump in Pennsylvania? Is that why people
Probably.
just do this?
Probably don't have to pay to get rid of it.
I mean,
Yeah.
this is fresh.
Yeah. Oh man, that's the problem with some more TVs.
Come on, people.
Hey, a sit and spin. I haven't seen one of them in a long time.
Is it usable?
I don't know. It looks intact.
It's got to be extra high for one of them.
Oh jeez. All right, we're getting on this rail, but I have to remember. I forget the name of the track, or this branch of the railroad was.
Oh, you got a river here, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Don't tell me that's stack rock down there.
It might be. It's part of the canal.
Look.
The canal system.
Doesn't that look stacked? Over here?
Yeah, it is.
Over here?
Let me zoom in a little bit.
No way. Could
Yeah,
this
that's
be a
stacked.
canal from
It could have been. It could
But
have
look
been.
how straight and perfect it is.
Yeah, it could have been man-made.
This has got to be.
And then when they dammed it up, it would be a lot deeper.
Wow. All right, let's go upstream.
But yeah, usually right along the railroad, the canals came before the railroad, and then the railroad replaced canals. And how easier was it to build railroad right along beside the river? It would cut through the mountains and everything. It did a little bit.
No, I have more because of our walking.
All right, we're gonna go up here a little bit. Should be about half a mile away from this. Hopefully there's something left of it. But what we're trying to find, if you look on the map, there's a Y right in front of that colliery. And that, if we find that, then we know we're in the right location.
A Y of what?
It was a track, it's basically
So we're going to find a railroad bed. That's
like a railroad bed that looks like the letter Y.
tracks.
Yeah, or a triangle.
Okay. Just like the Y you saw at the Mount Carmel.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
The main line went to Sorokin.
Uh-huh.
Where did the other one go to? A factory?
That went to, yeah, up to the factory. And then another spur went off into Mount Carmel. So,
Well, this was definitely a structure at some point.
I don't know if it was from here. They did a lot of road work up here. They put this road was recently built.
Look, this is not from a road, dude. This is a building.
Possibly, because they put this highway in back in the 90s. They redid. They put this bypass in.
What is that? 901 up there?
That's part of 54. The new part of 54.
You could have come down here.
Because
I wonder if you could park here for throw.
I guess you could.
There's a sign.
Yeah, there's throw sign. I got my permit and everything. Yeah, here's where that other road
Oh wow! Look at this, bro.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, yeah, right here's the old. I think this was the old road. If I'm not mistaken.
This looks quite impressive. It's modern, but it's cool.
Check it out.
Well, what they did is they made it bridge.
Yeah, I see that now. Yeah. Yeah, that's recent.
So this is like
I don't know how sturdy the rocks are. But they're just laying here, and all that's holding it up is this chicken wire.
Wow,
yeah.
This is gorgeous, man.
Yeah, that had to be a canal.
What is that, shale or?
Yeah, gray shale.
Really?
Wow.
I didn't think it was in rocks.
That color of the water looks weird.
Park water.
It's got a weird bluish
It's
color.
got that Jetto.
Like, they put that blue stuff in, whatever that does.
I think it's maybe from the limestone.
Maybe. But yeah, we're gonna have to cross.
Look at that huge pipe. Where you at, JP?
Oh yeah.
Right there, see it?
Oh yeah.
He could fit there.
I don't know. That one he took me to the one time with all stone. Oh my god, that was tight.
Oh man, look at all this riding we got up here, dude.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Then you got terracotta. Old terracotta pipe. But yeah, I think this here would have been the railroad. What we were on was the old route that went to Coltmont. But now this is the new road they put in. They just don't go out on the highway. We're gonna cross the highway up here anyway.
Being free doesn't mean mud bogging.
Over here, there's a big, I guess it was a stripping hole that's flooded, and it's bright blue.
Oh, nice. You know, right behind that Patterson on where we met, it's a huge blue hole. And I talked to a local, and they said they call it the Bluey. And there's smoke from the Centralia fire coming out of the top of it.
Oh, I believe it.
Oh, look at that. That's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Wow.
Get over here.
Oh, I thought it was going to be super steep. Here, go this way.
I'll take this way.
That looks more like a pond.
Yeah. But it's on the map. I'll show. Yeah. Well, it's like a greenish color now. Usually it's blue. I guess there's algae in it now. Before it was like a bright blue.
That's big enough to jet ski.
Oh yeah. That's an old stripping hole.
No kidding. So it could be 100 feet deep in the middle.
Oh yeah.
It looks more like a pond.
Yeah, they do. I'd like to get one of them submarines they send down to see what's down there. Because at the A-hole, all the equipment was left in there when it flooded. Not intentionally, but...
We have a marble quarry where I grew up called Beaver Dam. And there is a steam shovel at the bottom of it. It's like 180 feet deep, and it's maybe 1/3 the size of that.
Wow.
So they open it up as a swim club. And they had a high dive and these buoys you could rock and a log you could run on, diving boards. The high dive was 65 feet.
Nice.
I jumped off of that thing when I was 13.
Yeah, I'll do it now.
Never again, man.
Yeah, wow.
I spanked my arms. It was crazy.
That water does not look healthy.
This looks all redone here, Chris.
Looks like gray water.
This doesn't look canal-y anymore.
No. Yeah, like I said, the highway was put in around the 90s. This bypass that goes from Locust Dale up to the little village of Strong, which is outside of Mount Carmel on the north end. So. All right, go a little farther. I'll catch up with you. Yeah, is this?
Get up on this mountain over here.
There's a good view of the lake. Yeah. Hannah.
Oh, jeez.
What are you going swimming for? Jesus.
Dude.
It's too cold for that.
Yeah,
There we go.
that's gorgeous.
Yeah, well, that'd be nice. Yeah, just basically a man-made lake. Huh.
What was that?
Something ran down the...
A critter?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Hannah coming to see the critter.
I heard it too.
Hannah, what is it?
Oh, it's cold. All right, let's get going. Warm up some more. Oops. Don't trip over the Hannah. I just came upon this piece of equipment. Look at the rams on that thing. I'm thinking a bulldozer. It's cut in half. I don't know.
You can see the force marks all over.
Look at them hoses.
There's a data plate on the hydraulics, but there's no year.
Yeah.
This doesn't look this old. Look over here.
Yeah, it was all cut. You can see it on the top there. It's cut. Yeah, well.
Monster.
Onwards and forwards. Well, unfortunately, I think I took the wrong railroad bed. Because where we were walking.
It's a huge column.
Yeah.
Steel column encased in concrete, which is unusual. Why would they case it in concrete?
You put it in the ground. That would have been a base of something. I don't know what. I don't know what it'd be for. A building?
Oh, is this the shit
Loading
that got
dock?
stuck all over Bob?
Yeah.
Get out
Whatever.
here, dog.
Yeah, he was loaded with them.
I'm sure. I don't want to wet up with his sweat.
Yeah, it's starting to get. Sun's dimming down.
Stop
And,
snowing.
well, we were walking for about an hour, and then I realized we're on the wrong railroad bed. So, oh yeah. All right, we made it back to this water spot. Look at how beautiful that is. Gray skies are coming and all. I got on the wrong railroad bed, so we're gonna call this one a bus. We're gonna come back another time to search for this. We must have walked a good 2 miles and just could not cross this creek we're trying to get across.
Mind these are saying 3 miles.
Yeah, I'm sure, but we're gonna give it up. I got some footage of that drag line. We walked a little bit here on an old abandoned railroad bed. I'll have to look what that is, but
we found a lot of timbers.
yeah, a lot of garbage, tar from the road, a lot of concrete, and a couple TVs.
Look at this, Chris. All the leaves are gone already.
Yeah, the wind.
Oh my gosh. In Maryland, dude, we still have a lot of leaves on the trees. This is crazy. It's 27 degrees here. It's 50 in Maryland.
Oh well.
Anyhow, I guess I'll see you in April, bud.
Yep. All right, and I'll see you at the next video. So then, until then, later.